Aha, it looks like we're live. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Live Game Coding, where we're doing Duck Headstrong and the Martian Madness. Oh yes. So, we're about to start, and that means bringing up the computer itself. So, looks like we are live and kicking. I hope so. And while people are moving in, I'm just going to quickly check that we are actually online, because I don't trust some of this stuff. We have been accidentally knocked off before, so we're going to make sure. So just quickly checking, and yes, we are live. We are live. So let's get on with this. Sorry, I just had to reply to Jen there. Hi, Patrick, how are you doing? Don't worry, it's not a recurrence of coronavirus. I have, in fact, got allergies because it's spring. Spring has sprung. Hi, McBentman. Hi, Patrick. Hope you're both doing well. So, let's have a look at where we're up to. Patrick says, can't you trust it when you see me saying hello? I could if there wasn't an 8 to 10 second delay on the stream. By the time that you've said that, I'm basically sitting there going, anyone there? So, I've got to test it. So, what we've got here on screen is we have a time thing here. Now, we're not going to have, if you can see there's the mouse, we're not going to have time in this game. We're going to have fuel. So we're going to do, when I do a new, overlay for this, I'll change that to fuel. But we need a fuel bar there. We're going to have a different thing here. Treasure found. I'm not going to have that. I'm going to have data cards found. And we're going to have a number there and a score there. So that's what we're going to be putting in first and foremost today. So, let's have this set up. General instruments, instrument 2, horizontal bar, and it's ready there. Length is currently 0, variable 3. 3 is the fuel variable, isn't it? I've got to check my notes. Variable 3 is the fuel. Excellent. So we've got this set up, and its length should be up to 32. And as there are general conditions, we need to set that up. There is something that actually came up. Steve, I think it was. Where is it? Yes, Steve Lanigan says he's done a little research into 3D construction kit's clunky timers and found that timer 255 is the only value that yields the intuitive results, making an if timer condition fire every 5 seconds. The timer command only needs to be executed once, so you can pop it in general condition 1. So we're going to do that. We're going to pop it into general condition 1. I have a horrible feeling that Adobe has updated something and it started highlighting the Finder program again. This is something that happens sometimes, and it's a really annoying thing on Macs, where the computer will just jump to Finder. Doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're pressing buttons, typing something, it'll jump to Finder. And so if you see a Finder window turn up, or I suddenly lose control of everything, that's what it is. Finder has taken over. And this is, I've actually done some research with Apple and sent them the research. It's Adobe's Creative Cloud Updater does it. And there's something wrong. It just gives focus to Finder and then gives it and gives it and gives it. So we need to set here, set variables, set V0 for 3, because we don't have anything in the fuel when we start. Set variable 0 for 2, because that is the score, and we're going to put in variable 4 now. Where is my, there it is. I lost my pen there. So variable 4 equals data cards found. And we're going to set that as well for 4. Then we're going to set the timer. Now, I need to bring up the documentation again. Where is the documentation? There it is. No, don't load it there. Don't load a preview. Load the actual thing. Sometimes Macs are a little too helpful with their ability to flick through on the icon of a program. You can't even read it on the icon unless you've got massive icons. So, there we are. Right, we need to go down here to timers. I know it's near the end, so I've just scrolled right the way down. What is the timer command? So it's timer, just timer. Okay, so we're going to put that into here. Timer 255. There we are. We've put all of that in, and that's our start. Now we need our instruments. Instruments 3. That's going to be a number. And the variable for it is 2. Color will have 4. I don't know what the color is. We'll change it later on. X position, we're going to go for 4. And Y position, 18. And hopefully that will... Whoa! That should not have happened. Okay. I don't know how to get that back down. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Right, file. Save to disk. File number 1. Don't want to have to do that all again, you see. Oh, come on. Can I not... What happened? Oh, my goodness. That was just... I don't know what happened there. That was weird. That was just really weird. Okay, that should be on screen properly. File, drives, DF0, save. Patrick says, how's the cat? The cat is okay for the moment. I'm just worried about her. She's 16 years old and, you know, she's getting on a bit and she's having a few issues. So let's hope that she gets better. But all the vets are closed. Okay, where did the score go? Where's my score? Got no score. We should have a score on screen. So we're going to change the instrument again. This is the fun part of coding, isn't it? Well, length would be, let's have it length of 3 instead of 0 and see if that turns up. That might have been the problem. There it is. So we need it 2 down vertically. Let's say 4, maybe 3 along. Instrument 3. Let's put 7 and 20. Nope. 1, 2. Say 10 and 21. Let's trial and error. Yeah, we'll go for length 3. 21. Actually, let's go for 4 on length. Yes, Patrick, you're right. It is the average lifespan of a cat, but she's doing okay, except I think she's got a bad stomach from the fact that, unfortunately, people are stockpiling cat food for senior cats, so we've had to make do with giving her some senior cat food that we had still, and then rationing her on cat food for younger cats, which I think is dealing with her... it's doing something bad to her stomach. She's not used to it. So I'm worried, and I think I'm right to be worried at the same time, you know? So let's just hope that she's okay and gets through this. Patrick thinks escape is the... Nope, escape just resets. So we're going to try this one again. Instruments 3. It's almost in the right place. So let's try 9. Okay, and test. There we are. We've got the score in the right place. Hi, Steve. Oh, Stephen, sorry. We've talked about your timer thing and put that in, and hopefully that's going to work out well for us. So that's set in, and now we just need to set up the final one, which is the data cards. And it's jump to finder again. That's going to be annoying. I've got to sort that out later on. And it's really annoying to start out because you've got to reset all the RAM and all sorts. It's very annoying. Right, number. So let's put X position as 8 and Y position as 19. I think that'll work out. Variable is 4. Length should be 2. Oh, excuse me. General test. We've got it almost the right place, so we just need to knock it along. Let's knock it along 2 on the X value. Put it at 10. And general test. There we are. There we are. Listen, Patrick, you don't need to bother. It's all right. Jen's a key worker. She's out and about, so hopefully she'll be able to find some. So, here we are. We now have a decent situation. I think we need to change the colouring to 4, because then it'll fit in with the background. Regarding our score, I think if the numeric length is over 3, the numeric instrument will use 2 variables, not 1. Alright, well, we'll knock it down to... we'll knock it down. It'll be fine. It's taken control. I'm really, really angry with the way that that bug is in on this. It's so annoying. Variable 2. Yeah, score. I hate it when it steals control. You try to do stuff and it's like, oh no, Finder's gonna just take it. General, test, score, and treasure find. So we still need to change the colour on treasure, and then we're done for this bit. Try 5 instead of 4. I just want to make it look a little bit different to the score. Oh, that'll work out, yeah. So, now we're getting somewhere. Let's give it a try. As we march forward. And fire! Destroy the enemy of the Bond Axe. Let's jump to Finder again, which means I am not going to be able to play this properly. Very annoyed with that. Adobe, get your stuff together. I can't shoot it! I can't shoot it, Captain! When they let me do the controls. Shoot it! Shoot the Bondak! There we are. So, the energy's working out. So, let's do one thing here. Condition. Local. Where's the one that we put the timer in? If sensed and if viz, then timer. So we don't need to do that. Okay. And that was condition 3, wasn't it? Should have remembered that. Yeah. Local delete condition 3. We don't need to set the timer. So we need condition 4. Is it 4? If timer and if viz. No. We're going to change that. If sensed. What is the sensor called for area 2? Don't know. So we can't do that. We can't do what I've just tried to do. Edit. The sensor is 9. I thought it might be 9. So we're going to try that. Local edit 4. What's wrong with if sensed? If sensed. Oh, it doesn't need a condition. Okay, that's fine. So I didn't need to find out what the sense was. There we are. If sensed 9, so it does need that. Okay, we'll try that, and if that works, we can go through to all the other ones we did yesterday, and basically this will speed things up and keep everything right. So we can stand there and we're not within sensor range. And now it's doing it. Excellent. Yeah, so now it's working out very nicely. Fire, 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 fire. I still can't shoot, but we know what's going on. So, condition now, local, edit, because we want another thing, don't we? If shot, destroy, 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 but we want to add some score. Now, variable 2 is the score, so I believe it's just add v, but we'll check that to make sure. addv, add to variable, addv. Let's give 20 points on variable 2, because I'm so generous. We'll go to test. Now, I couldn't shoot it from here before, could I? Because it wasn't quite registering that I was in the right place. There we are, 20 points. And it's still going down. So we're going to have to go back to the if viz. Let's have a look at what the conditions are. It's all... Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, for goodness sake. Just added an extra one. Let's put condition 3 back, hasn't it? Right. Edit 2. It destroys 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could use if viz 8. Condition local edit 4. Can we add another and? If viz 8. And reset everything. We just got to make sure this all works, you see. Otherwise, we've just kind of broken what we did yesterday. I just jumped to Finder again. We're going to have that problem a lot in this stream. Nothing I can do about it. So it's not detecting us there. Destroy the enemy of the bond axe. It is attacking us. Yep, it's attacking us and we're getting hit. Fire! Now we wait a little bit and see what happens, because if this works it means that our energy won't go down. Looks like we're fine. Well, that's good news. Oh. Sorry, my allergies are really, really messing me up. Okay, so that works. We do one change in here while we're on. Condition 1. What if shot 7 then destroy 8? Add variable. Let's give 5 points for opening the door. Why am I doing that? Because I like to encourage people. Five points for opening a door. Let's keep going. Right, what else have we got? Not detected here because I'm outside its range. Probably change the timer on the sensor. Can I delete the rogue? We deleted it last time. Stephen, we deleted that yesterday, didn't we? Let's have a look up. Yeah, we deleted the rogue cube in the sky. It's all gone. Now we need to go in here because I want to add some flavor text. We're adding a little bit of flavor and a little bit of background information for a data card. Did I not get to go through the door? Here we are. Right, we're in here now, and that's the key. We're going to add 20 points for getting the key as well, because I just remembered about that. So, in area 1, what's the key number? Area... Health perk, exit 2. Armory key is 16. So, we need the one for picking... Finder again. For the armory key. If shot 16, add variable 20 to 2. There we go. So that will add 20 points when we pick up the armory key. Picked up the armory key. There we are. 20 points added. Reset. And go to entrance, go to the other entrance that we've got. It's 10, isn't it? No, that's coming in. It's coming back through the door. Go to entrance. 12. No, not 10. 12. Ah! It's clunky and slow, and then suddenly it's super slick. Right. So we're going to put over there, where the crosshair is, a terminal. Edit the cube. Oh, for God's sake, find it. I'm really annoyed with that. The way that it's just screwed me, basically. Right. Yeah, that'll work. So, guys, what have you guys been doing while you've not been watching me? Patrick says he's been working on a Doctor Who version of the Avengers Endgame credit. That would be interesting. I must be stuck on top of that thing. There it is. Right. I've been playing an awful lot of Elder Scrolls Online, Doom 64, which is great on Xbox, by the way, if you get a chance to try that, and Star Trek Online, because I'm a massive nerd, as they say. It would be great if we had a grey, but we don't. So, right, I want the colours to be different. So, 07, 07, 05 is at the top. Yes. And 07 for the bottom. It doesn't really matter what the bottom looks like. Okay. This will be the computer terminal's keyboard. 20, not 24. We don't want to change 24. No, I'm not. Why am I in the conditions? Oh, for goodness. It won't even let me out of them. Edit, not conditions. Edit. I'm losing my train of thought. Patrick says he's on Star Trek Online, but he hasn't used it for a while. I hadn't for ages. And then I thought I'll jump in, because I've been enjoying Picard. And I kind of watched Discovery. But the first series of that was atrocious. Why have we reset? What's going on? Get us back to where we were. But yeah, the first series of Discovery was terrible. The second series is terrible, but not quite as terrible. And I really enjoyed Captain Pike. I thought he was done very, very well. So it kind of got me back into Star Trek. And I've been enjoying it quite a bit with Star Trek Online. But my main one, I think, is still going to be Elder Scrolls Online, because, oh my goodness, I am having so much fun with that. So Patrick says he came down and bought Alien Isolation on the Switch. I still haven't got a Switch. One of these days I might cave in and get one. But not today. Especially since you can't buy one right now. They're all out of stock. No, excuse me. I am coughing and I hate spring. Spring allergies. Ugh. It's terrible. Hopefully it's true that Pike's getting... That would be wonderful. If he gets his own series, that would be great. However, what I really, really want is more in the Picard timeline. I want to see more of Star Trek as it became, rather than just more of prequels and things like that. I don't like prequels. Where the hell did it put this block? I don't know where it's put this block. Patrick, you were actually absolutely right when you were criticizing the random placement of stuff. Where is it? I'm going to delete that latest one that's just put in. I don't know where it is. So let's walk right back to the wall. Steve Flanagan says, can you name any of the Discovery characters other than Pike and Michael and Tilly? I have watched them all, and I remember any other names. Oh, the tall alien guy. Begins with an S. I want to say Soto, but it's not. Or Stamets. He was the engineer guy, and his husband, whom I keep wanting to call Paul, but no, I'm pretty sure that's Stamets' first name. And that is the problem with Discovery. Next Generation had a core cast, and then a load of supporting cast that was still integral to the stories. And you knew them, and they grew as characters. Discovery has a messiah figure and a few people who support that messiah figure. And that's not right. We should have had an awful lot more. We should have known more about the robot woman before she left. We should have known more about the cyborg woman who's piloting the ship. She's interesting. She's got an interesting backstory. We can tell because she's mentioned why she's got that head injury. That's an interesting character. Tell us more about her. Where are these people? We don't know. That's the problem with Discovery. We got more character development in one episode of Picard than 2 series of Discovery. Picard had some brilliant characters. I really wanted to see more about that ex-Tal Shiar woman that was basically living in his house. She was cool. Discovery doesn't have any of that. And I want to know more about the characters, but also at the same time, I have this horrible feeling that they're going to turn out to just suck. And to everyone who's now going, we don't care, think, yeah, well, we do. Shrink that and stretch it out 1, and then bring it down. Saru! Thank you, Patrick. I knew he had a name. I knew it wasn't just him what's on telly. What's on telly? That sounds like a Star Wars character. What is your name? Him what's on telly. Ah, you must be from the what's on telly tribe. What am I talking about? I'm just colouring this in. That's a tall screen. We're going to have to reduce the size of that. As Stephen says, objects normally get created in front of you at a set distance, but above any other objects there. Yeah, I keep forgetting to move backward. That's my issue. Because I got too used to coding in Second Life, where it'll just create an object and stick it anywhere because they can sit inside other objects. You can't do that on 3D Construction Kit. You can't sit inside other objects. Oh, for goodness sake, Finder's gone again. Move the bloody thing. Right. Now we're getting somewhere. Patrick says you like the ship designs more than anything on Discovery. I like some of the ships in Discovery, but I don't like the pizza cutter main ship. It's using the Star Trek Phase 2 Enterprise design, and I hated the Star Trek Phase 2 Enterprise design, so I'm not going to like it. It's just one of those things, but I do like the Discovery's design of the Enterprise, especially that the Enterprise bridge. Oh my goodness! When I saw that, I was moved, almost to tears. It's so right. It's perfect. But oh, and then the comment from Parallel Shoshu. Oh, orange. It's like, no, it's orange. It's lovely. Stop whining about it. Right, so we've now got what we needed. So our 25 and 26? Let me edit that. 25, 26 on the area list. 25 and 26. Computer. Okay. Local conditions. Edits. What's number 4? Yeah, we can add to this. It'll be alright. If shot 25. Do we have an all command? Is there an all command? Can I just do it once instead of twice? Or, yes! Or if, okay. Or if, okay. If shot 26, then text call 12. Print, I think it'll be 15 at 4:14. Delay 200. print 16 for 14. Delay 200. End if. End if. Right, 15 and 16. So conditions, message. Oh, we don't have a 14, so I'll go and change that in a minute. Conditions, message 14, and message 15. We're going to need both of those. Dr. Drake to anyone who finds this. Dr. Drake to any who find this. Oh. Condition, message, edit, 15. The Bondex have created a unit message create, so that's 16, edits, that causes madness. Right, so now we've got our backstory. Local condition edits 4. Okay, we need to add in print 14 for 14, delay 200. Okay, reset area. No. Test. Turn and we can see the computer? Yes, we can. Okay. Oh, that's an issue. We're going to need to deal with that. Also, let's reduce the length of time that it takes to print the next message. Let's say delay 100. And delay 100. And delay 100. Now, is there a way to refresh the screen? I'm pretty sure there's a refresh command, isn't there? Redraw. So we can redraw. but after each delay. That would work. Yeah. Redraw after each delay. That should work out. So, reset. Let's save at this point. Disk, file number 1. And drive df0 save. Patrick Verlang says, what is your favourite ship design in Star Trek as a whole? The Nebula class. I really like the little cut down size of the hatchback Galaxy. The Galaxy class is far too big a ship in my view. I understand why it's that big, but I prefer the hatchback version, the Nebula class. Dr. Drake, do any who find this? The Bondaks have created a unit that causes madness in humans. There we are. There we are. It's working out now. Or you could print all the messages. Yes, of course we can print all the messages. We can print them all at once. Yes, even better. Edits. Oh, you know what? Thank goodness you're here, Stephen, to point these things out. I should know this. Edits. On 12. Delete. Delete. Edit. On put it on 13. Delete. Delete. That one's on 14. Change the delay back to 200 so that people have time to read the whole thing, and then see how we get on. Let's try this. Yes! Yes! We can do it! We can do it! Excellent! Thank you, Stephen. Excellent idea. So, that worked out very nicely. But we now need a system. We need a flag. Because we can't have... yeah, we can't have it just add to the data files all the time. So, can we set a flag? It's going to use a lot of memory to do that, isn't it? It would be far easier. You know what? Yeah. I'm going to take out the instrument for showing the... not 5. We're taking out the instruments for counting the data files because I don't think we're going to have enough memory left. For doing it all. Yeah. So we're not going to have a counter for treasure, for picking up the data. We're going to leave it blank. Right. That's brilliant. That gives us the information there. So we're doing all right with this. We've got our score in. We've got the treasure taken out because it won't work in the system we've got with the memory constraints. We've got the fuel bar put in, but we don't have any fuel counter. We don't do anything with it. So we're doing all right. Now what I want to do is go back to area 2. Go to area 2 and check on the attributes of the sensor. Because its timer should be, yeah, it's not. 255. Okay. Now go to area, was it 3 that had a Bondak in it? Area 3 does not have a sensor, so I can't have a Bondak. 4. Area 4 does have a sensor, it does have a Bondak. check the sensor. For goodness sake, going straight past it. It's insisting on trying to be too slick at times. Set that sensor to 255. And the reason I'm doing that is because of one simple thing. We want to make sure that the firing happens at the same time that the local timer sets. Edit. That's the shot 7 then destroy 7. That's not what we want. Condition, local, edit. Where's the Bondag? If sensed, if timer, and if sensed and if viz, then right, we just delete all the other stuff here. Delete, 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 delete. If timer and sensed and visible, then yeah, that should work. General test. Destroy the enemy of the Bondax. Knocks the time down. Destroy the enemy of the Bondax. Knocks the time down. Yep, and the timer is now coinciding with us losing health. So this is working out. I'll just turn around. Turn around a bit quicker. Where is the Bondak? Where's it gone? Oh, right next to it. Well, okay. Ah, it was the fuel cell, so we're in the right place to do the next bit. Hey, look. It's all working. So, just add in a condition. Add in a little piece to that final condition there. And add variable 20 to 2. So we get some points. So, now our condition local edit. Where is the thing about if shot then destroy all of that? 13 in area 4 should be the fuel cell, shouldn't it? Area 4. It's a good thing I wrote all this down. Right, now that's the Bondak. What? Oh! I've put it in the wrong thing. ADDV 20 to 2. So we've got to go back because we don't want to give points every time the Bondak shouts at us. I'm getting things wrong. Going too quick, that's my problem. Right, delete that line. We don't want to give points every time the Bondak shouts. So, which condition is it that's dealing with the fuel cell? That's the Bondak. Condition local. Is it 3? Shot 7. Yes. It is. It's number 7. So, add variable 20 points to 2. Add variable 1 to variable 3. And it hasn't added anything to that variable. Stephen's saying Dirk Headstrong could be ported to Spectrum 128K because all the 3D Construction Kit 8-bit programs share the same data format. That would be nice. We get a nice specky game out of this. Right, that hasn't added up the... Right, is there a problem with the instruments? Is that what it is? Variable 2. A score. Got the wrong one. So is it very instrument 2 for the fuel. Let's have colour 2 and see if that actually turns up. Yes, we've got some fuel. We've got some fuel. Excellent. I'm going to take that length down to 10. General test. Does that change the size of it? Nope, the bar is still that long. So we've got some fuel. That's working out. So we're getting there. We now know what we're doing. What if I... Conditions. We need the conditions, procedures, edit procedures. Procedure 1. That is not what we want. Condition, procedures, create a new procedure. Oh, jump to Finder again. I thought it had crashed there, but no. So we're going to actually change that in a moment to what we've just done. Edit procedure 2. Add variable. We're going to add 10 instead of 1 to variable 3. And now we're going to check the variable. How do we do that? Compare variable with absolute value. CMPV. CMPV. And is it the... We need absolute value with variable. Okay. 60 with variable 3, is it? 3, yes. Compare variable 63. If greater than, that is it, isn't it? If GT. Then text call 12 print 17 for 14 delay 100 and if condition message create sufficient fuel gathered. Sufficient fuel gathered. Okay. Oh, let's jump to Finder again. It's so annoying. Conditions, local, edit. Is it 3 that we just did? Yes, it is. Right, delete that line there. Call 2. Right, jumping back, we're going to try that again. Area, go to area 4 and test. Okay, so turn around quickly and find the Bondak. There it is. So sidestep the Bondak, run round the side, turn round, turn round, turn round. Come on, we can do this. Quickly shoot the Bondak before it kills us. Bam, it's gone. And bam. So, fuel cell there we are. Done it. So, it now adds to the score and adds to the fuel. And we are on our way. Not bad, eh? I'm very, very happy with what we've got. So, it's 3:30 and I need to go and check on my cat. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I know it's a bit shorter than than I would like, but we are so far in now. We are doing well, and I don't want to rush it and make mistakes. So save, file, drives, df not, save the game again. We are getting so close, and at that point I'm going to leave it there. Let's jump back to the main screen. I'm going to quickly just save it again on the disk just to make sure, and I'm going to make a copy available for you all to have a look at, because you know that's what we do here. So compress that. I'm really enjoying this, guys. I hope that you're enjoying it as much as I am, because we're starting to, the game is actually coming together now. It's feeling like we're almost there. This is working out well for us. So go to Dropbox, and I'll upload that for you all to enjoy when it actually loads up. If you can hear weird noises, because I think the kids next door are starting to get really fed up with being stuck in lockdown. So they've got a whistle and they're playing merry havoc with it. I can't blame them. I mean, if I were their age, I'd be climbing the walls, as my mum would say. Okay, so share this, grab the link. And there we go. So, you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you tomorrow for another coding session. And we'll see how we get on from there. So, thank you so much for coming along, guys. It's been wonderful. I've really enjoyed this with you. And thank you again, Stephen, for your help with the timer. It's working out quite nicely. So, cheers to you all. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you've really enjoyed it as much as I have, or even more. Probably not even more, because I'm really enjoying this. But thank you so much. I've really enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.